writing this down. Hi. How is everyone? So I'm going live because I'm trying to be more active, one. Two, I was kind of curious because I don't eat ramen often, I don't. Um, I realized I hadn't really eaten anything today, so I was like, oh, I should probably make something, but then I was kind of lazy. And then I noticed this ramen in my pantry, and I was like, let's try it, see how it goes. They're supposed to be healthy noodles. I don't know what that means, but I'm kind of curious because I've never had ramen like this. Also, I don't know how much a serving, how many servings are in a pack, because this is a lot of noodles. Holy. Yeah. I won't end up eating all of it, but I'm kind of scared. So I was like, should I do a taste test? Should I look? The noodles are white. What time is it? It's definitely 12:34 a.m. Ooh, did I already open it? I'm gonna get a napkin. It's like a peanut. We'll go for it. Do a taste test? Alright. Oh, it got everywhere. Oh, it looks like soy sauce though. But it's original flavor sauce by this company, I guess. Whatever that means. Should I answer questions or something while I'm on here? I'm sorry if the music's really loud. Not what I wanted to click on. How's the ramen? I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. What song is this? Right now it's Master Blaster by Stevie Wonder. Ooh, this is like it's almost sticky. Or maybe because it's been sitting for a while, because I didn't know if I was gonna go live and then I forgot that I made this. But it's still hot. So I think this is such a weird, interesting consistency. My lips are so dry. I haven't listened to not a question about cooking with Jenna 2020. Please, this is not cooking. Someone said that ramen is not good. I'm so scared then. I could not tell you the last time I had ramen. So I'm like, did I make a mistake? Damn it. Where did you get the ramen? I don't know. I haven't been home a lot because I've been working. And I just saw it here. And I didn't want to put a lot of effort into whatever I was going to eat. So I was like, okay, let's just boil some water and see what happens. No, it's not spicy. Should I make it spicy? If I were an animal, what would I be? I don't know. Well, my favorite animal is elephants for sure. But I told someone that I wanted to be an otter. I don't know why. I think it was because, like the way they cuddle. Like, they just seem so comfortable all the time. But I don't know. I'm so scared to try this ramen. Someone said it wasn't good, and now I'm like, should I add spice to it before I do it, or should I just try? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try it original, like how they have it set up, and then we're gonna switch it up. Are you guys spicy people or like bland people? Like, you eat your no. This is no, like, not to be disrespectful, but like, you eat noodles with like butter. Like, that's your thing. Like, I'm just curious. Okay. I don't want to listen to this one. I'm gonna change this. I have to take another bite because I really did. I not put enough sauce in? Like, I'm not sure. Butter is a no. I know I don't eat butter. Yeah, there's like no flavor. Let me see what I have. Oh, I have some of this stuff. Should I add this? Have you guys had this? Also, this is not my kombucha. I definitely just took it from the fridge. So if you're going to repost stuff from this live, don't post the kombucha stuff, because at that point, one of my family members is going to see it and they're going to be like, hey, why are you drinking my kombucha? And then at that point, you become a narc. Okay. Wait, what'd someone say? I'm not going to put tapatio. Somebody just asked, somebody said that I don't have any tapatio on here. Like, I'm not Mexican. That would be crazy for me not to, but I'm not going to put that with like some peanut. Like, if you're going to be in the Asian zone, like, you just don't switch it up like that. In my opinion. Like, my sister will eat, how do I do this? I don't want to just stick this in here. We're going to eyeball it. Okay. Let's just start with a little and see what this does. Only real Mexican. No, I wouldn't say so, because like at this point Tapatio has become somewhat mainstream. But you should have it. No, man, only eat ramen at restaurants at this point. I know, but you can't even go to restaurants right now. What is this question? Like, I don't know. I've never considered. Oh, no, cup of noodles for sure. But this is like peanut. It's just very clearly like Asian fusion, and I just don't want to diminish that. Okay, we're gonna try it because now we've added a little something. It's better. Tapatio really is. It's my favorite. I do. It is not soba. I mean, I guess. Why do I keep clicking on that tab? I keep clicking on the tab where it's like, oh, do you want to send this to someone? Neither. Cranberry juice. What's my favorite song? I really don't know. I do not know. What genre do you want? What do you want from me? No, I don't know. That's hard. That's a hard question. I don't know if I could give you a straight. You have fun making videos? So, like, what kind of videos? Should I play something more current? Someone said R&B. Recently, I've been trying to listen to like a lot of classical music, like from the 50s, 60s. But someone said R&B, so we'll put on D'Angelo because what else do you do? You play some Kyle. I've never heard Kyle. Do you know D'Angelo though? That's my question. I do listen to Tupac. I haven't listened to him in a while though. Oh, somebody asked me this question the other day on Twitter. I can't choose. Like, I could choose my favorite song off of each project. I think Channel Orange has to be. Never mind. I said I could choose, but I don't know if I can. Pink Matter is great. Bad Religion is great off of Channel Orange. But also, there's a track that was deleted from like streaming services, and it's called Golden Girl, and it's Frank and Tyler the Creator. And it's a really happy song, and I enjoy that one. Blonde? I like Solo. Unless I like Rushes. If you really love Frank Ocean, then you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say Endless. Nostalgia Ultra. I like We All Try. I like Songs for Women, which I don't think is Nostalgia Ultra, but it's a track of his. I was just listening to rock the other day. I really like the AC/DC album. Let There Be Rock. There's a song called Whole Lotta Rosie that I love. I like felt that in my nose. I do like Frank Sinatra. I think there's a lot of artists that are just as great though that don't get as much recognition. But yeah, no, I mean, like he's classic, you know. So you just. How about hip hop? What kind of hip hop though? Cause you want to do like old school hip hop. We can play hip hop. Let's choose a good day. I love this song. Here we go. Because this was requested, my playlists are on Apple Music. Unfortunately, someone mentioned if it was Spotify, it's Apple Music. Favorite snack during quarantine? Anybody who's super close to me knows that I live off of almonds and popcorn. Like, those are, like, I will make meals out of those snacks. It's the way it is. But I would say, like, I've always been obsessed with almonds, trail mix, whatever, but popcorn more recently. As of this quarantine. I didn't read this one, I just clicked on it. What are some of the ordinary things? Oh, I don't know. I don't really look at myself as a celebrity, and I feel like, yes, while I still do, like, go to the red carpets and events and press and all that, like, my life is, because I go back and forth from, like, LA to home in the Coachella Valley, like, there are certain aspects of my life that are, like, they're still pretty normal, you know? It's literally 1 a.m. and I'm eating ramen noodles and I'm on a live stream. Like, I don't know what that tells you. But it's nothing. I've been watching a lot recently. I don't know. It depends on what kind of. That's like my answer to like every question tonight. It depends on like what you're looking for. I'm trying to think of like a good, solid. There's a movie on Netflix with Brad Pitt. Who's the female? Is it Kate Blanchett? I don't know, but there's a movie with Brad Pitt. I feel like it's good. It's a good like. It's a safe answer because it's just all around like it's a movie that I think like people can get around. Solid script, solid storyline, solid team. Like it's just solid. Someone Let Me Playbook is good. It's been a really long time since I've seen that one now. I really like the movie. I'm trying to think of movies that like you guys could go on Netflix and like watch. There's a movie Ex Machina, Oscar Isaac, Domhnall Gleeson, Ava. I'm forgetting her last name. That's a really good one. I really, really enjoy that one. And if you're into movies with like that kind of like with twists and stuff like that, that's a good one. Feel the beat when? What do you mean? I'm from the UK, so my Netflix might be different. Yeah, but sometimes like I wish I knew what the Netflix in the UK looked like because I remember when I was in Spain, the projects that they had, I was Spain, Europe, got some good Netflix. I love Childish Gambino. Love Childish Gambino. I could play like one of his stuff next. One of his songs. So I could have said some of his stuff. I could have phrased that so much better than I actually did. What have I been watching recently? Last night I just watched Burn After Reading, which is also another Brad Pitt project, but it's also Frances McDormand, John Malkovich, which, by the way, after watching the movie, I think my biggest takeaway from that film, I don't remember what I watched it on. I think it was like Amazon. My biggest takeaway, wait, I'm going to stop this and put on Childish Gambino. Let's do Sober, yeah. It's just a happy song. My biggest takeaway from watching Burn After Reading is I want John Malkovich to yell at me so badly. I don't know if anybody on here knows who John Malkovich is, but yeah, just... It was interesting. Come on, brothers. Childhood crush? Obama. When I was 6, I was obsessed with Obama. I'd write him letters. I watched his inauguration. I was gonna be president. It was intense. And I haven't felt anything like it since. Someone's laughing like it's funny. I'm dead serious. Obsessed with Obama. I was in love with him. I got an answer for this one. One movie that completely blew my mind. I don't recommend for everybody to see. And I feel like anybody who I've told to watch this movie has yet to watch it, but it's a movie called Holy Motors. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this, because it's definitely not for everyone. And even after I love artsy, unique, intricate films. But even after I initially watched it, when I watched it for the first time, I was like, I don't know if I like that. But I've never seen anything like it, and I never will again. It's called Holy Motors. Leo Carac. I don't know how to pronounce it because it's French. You look it up. Eva Mendes is in it. She's like the only American actress. But that movie, I didn't even know what to think. And you can't even follow a storyline because that's not what the movie's about. So it's really, really interesting, I think. Watch Love? No. I'm not interested in that one. Everyone finds like these soft porn movies and are like, oh my god, like, ooh, I'm just not interested. Song that's playing now is Sober by Childish Gambino. Somebody put this question 20 different times. I don't know, I don't watch a lot of television. I'm trying to think of like Netflix shows that like Netflix originals. But I don't. I mean, I could say like Sex Education, but that's more of like just a nice like take your mind off of things, turn it on. It's just like, Asa Butterfield, you know. I think Asa seems really cool. So if you guys don't know, that's Otis and what's the show? Sex Education? Is that what it is? Yeah, no. I just watched my first Rick and Morty episode the other day. I understand why people love it. I liked what I saw, but I don't watch a show, so I couldn't give you like a solid answer. Someone asked, why are you up at 1 a.m.? What do you mean? This is like when my day starts. Especially now. I'm a really bad sleeper. I don't want that to play next. Oh, what do I want to play next? I guess because I was talking about Steve earlier. Why that guy asked if she would consider being an adult. First of all, I didn't even see that. Second of all, people are weird. No, I have not seen Riverdale. I don't know what I put that there for. Have I seen Parasite? Of course I have. How could you not? I just felt like that was because it was, everyone was also the directors. Close to my heart. Talented man. What's your sleeping schedule compared to pre-quarantine? It's pretty much the same. Like, even when I was working, I, would never sleep. And I've been like this for a few years now. But now, I feel like I'm getting better. Because now it's like, I'll go a few days without sleeping. And then one night I'll be like, okay, I need to get some sleep. Whereas before, it's like, I just wouldn't get solid sleep ever. I feel like there's so many. Frank, first of all. I've actually seen Steve live. I've seen Stevie live. I kind of want to see Lauryn Hill live, but I heard she's like a really interesting live performer. Jill Scott would be cool. Jill Scott would be really cool, actually. I haven't seen Anthony E. Should I watch that? I've not seen Outer Banks. When I've been told by multiple people not to try the whole sleeping pill situation, I have tried some sort of form, but it's like your body grows accustomed to them so fast, and then they don't work anymore, and you just gotta keep, like, I don't know, it's just annoying. I'd rather just do it organically. I don't listen to One Eye. I've never heard of them, or him, or her. I've never seen Community. A lot of these are the same questions, so I'm just trying to like move around them. I do listen to Tame Impala. I like some of the his older stuff. I like feels like we only go backwards. I like Solitude is Bliss. I'm trying to think of a song off of Currents that I like. Eventually. Do you like Arctic Monkeys or Cage the Elephant? I recently started listening to them because, again, like I said, I'm trying to expand my musical taste. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I think I lean more towards Arctic Monkeys, but Cage is pretty nice. Ooh, my favorite product of Neutrogena. I like the oil-free acne wash, the pink grapefruit one. Fire. I feel like when you have a good face wash, it makes the rest of your skincare routine just like not less important per se, but easier. More simple.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
I hate watching myself. It's the worst thing in the entire world, and if I can avoid it, I will.
And the word choice is bland.
The only time I'll like sit down and actually watch myself is like if I'm meeting with someone and they want me to watch like the rough cut of a project we worked on together or like something like that. But like even you, like I haven't seen any of my stuff on you. And what I have seen is like I've seen like the first couple episodes kind of, but like even then I was like, ugh. Yeah. And then sometimes I'll catch peaks like if I like randomly see an edit, but I'm really bad about watching edits. Really bad. I should be better. No, but it's literally like, have you ever heard yourself on the phone and you just sound horrendous? Like, oh, that's what I sound like? That's what acting is, or like filming is, except it's not only with your voice, but your appearance, but then you're also trying to be somebody else at the same time. You're like, that's just so not believable. That's not. I'm my own biggest critic. It's terrible. I'm so hard on myself. So to watch myself like attempt to be somebody else. Oh God. No. What grade are you in? Well, I just graduated from high school. So now it's freshman in college. I just want to see what this one is because I literally can't see. Did you know that 6 asteroids will pass by Earth this week and one might hit? Just kidding. They won't hit. Okay. Right on. Do you listen to Clara? No, I do not. I've never heard a song of hers. It's one of my insecurities. Oh, why did I start? No, I'm kidding. I don't like my voice. Like, I feel like my voice is very childish. Have I listened to Girl in Red? No. I don't know if I've ever heard of what I'm assuming is a female. I've never heard of her. Should I? Do I have to write that down? I've never read nor seen. I've never read a Harry Potter book, and I've never seen a Harry Potter movie. I don't know why. I didn't mean to click on this one, but now I did. How come you didn't go to Isaac's 18th birthday party? I honestly didn't even know he had an 18th birthday party. Also, Isaac and I keep in contact, but I haven't seen him in forever. I think one time I saw him at Kayla's house before, like, this whole COVID situation kind of broke out. But it wasn't for very long. No. Plus, I don't really go to parties. But I had no idea he even had an 18th birthday party. Oh, this is easy. Hot. I get cold so easily. As soon as it's 70, like high 70s, mid 70s, whatever, 70s in general, I get cold. If there's a breeze, I'm not gonna do well. I'm not. I did enjoy playing in Dana Virgin. This is the longest live I've had in a long time. What's a pet peeve of mine? I don't like it when people are critical of other people's interests. Does that make sense? Like, it sucks, like, watching someone get super passionate about, like, explaining something that they're into, or, you know, like, an idea that they might have or whatever, and then somebody else completely shuts it down. Like, another person can't have different opinions or interests. Or, like, it deems them uncool. Or, oh, that's lame of you. Like, why does it matter? That's kind of annoying, no? Like, imagine describing something you really love and then somebody else being like, ew, you're, like, so lame for loving that. That's so sad. What did I do for my sister's birthday? Well, I couldn't be with her, I guess now yesterday, because it was my younger brother and sister's birthday yesterday. I didn't get to be with her because I had to work. But I think I'm not quite sure, honestly. Oh, what would you do if there was a zombie apocalypse? I'd probably hang out with the zombies, to be honest. No, I don't know. I don't know. My free time, I don't usually sit back and, like, think, like, man, What would I do in the zombie apocalypse? But now you got me thinking. Now that's going to be what I think of every time I'm alone and have no. Right? Like, what do you do? Now I'm all conflicted. I wish I could befriend them, but like, how do you go about that? Like,
Compassionate. She has lot of friends. She always has a smiling face.
She's very smart girl. She was pretty good at
somebody asked me if I watched The Office. Of course, I watched The Office. I say of course, but like I tried not to watch it for the longest time because all of my siblings and like family members were obsessed with it. And I was like, oh, you guys are, oh, I'm not gonna watch it because you guys are super obsessed with it. But then I started watching it. Also, Creed is the best character on that show, and if you think otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. Also, the intro to the song is one of my favorite things to ever exist. Just wait for it. Favorite movie genre? Hmm. I don't know what my favorite genre is. I like psychological thrillers. I don't want to say drama, but then again, like some of the most amazing movies, while they may not be typical genre, they fall under that category and are listed under that category. Um, so I guess you could say that. This ketchup going. I'm not even gonna finish that. I don't like ketchup. Ooh, ooh, favorite book. At the moment, I have to look up the author's name because I want to give you. Okay, I like this book called Blink. The author is Malcolm Gladwell. It discusses like um, intuition, impulse, why we do the things that we do, um, what triggers certain emotions. I don't know. It's just kind of like a book about the mind, and I found that really really interesting. Um, I'm trying to change this. Oh, I haven't listened to Prince in so long.
more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find really good, no, perfect words that make your writing sharp or explicit.
Do you listen to Conan Gray? No, I've never heard of them, him, her. Someone asked if I watch David Dobrik. I don't watch YouTube, like, ever. Like, you'll never just see me on YouTube. How often do you mess up your lines? Depends. Like, if I'm saying something that's, like, super complicated or something I'm not familiar with, if I'm having trouble speaking that day, how much I have. But a lot of times I think people think too much about lines. Like, if you really listen to what the other person is saying, and this goes for, like, memorization and all that, like, if you really listen to, like, the other person who's in the scene with you, I feel like lines just go hand in hand. I mean, there's some cues that you have to pick up on, like, if your character's changing the subject or, like, has to cut someone off. But, like, I feel like I don't know. People just need to listen more. Favorite artist growing up, I was obsessed with Fergie. And I've always liked Stevie. All right. Do you like Chris Hemsworth? I haven't seen a lot of Chris Hemsworth, to be honest. I haven't seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. Someone's been my friend Kayla has been pressuring me to watch that, and I've got to. Most meaningful song at the moment and why? I really couldn't tell you. I can't even like read these comments because it just keeps moving. I do like acting, and I feel like that's maybe why I chose it as like a career. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be sarcastic. I do. All right, I'm gonna play this last song, and then once the song is over, I'm off. But let's answer like the good, juicy questions now, if there are any. Any burning questions, guys? Let me know. What are you working on? I just finished a movie called Songbird with Craig Robinson, Demi Moore, Sophia Robinson, Sophia Carson, KJ Appa. I don't know where or when that's gonna come out, but that was very, very recent. Who's your crush? John Malkovich. Why don't you ask me a question? All right. What is the meaning of life? What do you think is more important? Intentions or outcome? If you're on a CW show, who would you want to play? Well, I was, and I'm pretty content with the character that I played. Um, what was it like working with Penn and Carmela? Well, Penn is an angel of a person. Carmela, you will never meet anyone kinder, sweeter. Literally one of the greatest people ever. I'm so glad I met her. Because I value her so much. Oh. Take it anymore. Number. When did you last see the cast of Second Little? I don't know. It's been different times for everyone. Put up a playlist? I don't know. I'm bad at making playlists, I feel like. Was it like working with KJ and Sophia? Or I saw Sophia on set. I didn't see KJ because it's socially distant, so I didn't meet everyone. And I didn't have really scenes with them. I love New Edition. What's your favorite song? Well, this is one of them. Cool It Now, obviously. Candy Girl. It's hard because I feel like I'm saying the most basic ones, but I can't. If It Isn't Love. If it isn't love. This song is called Mr. Telephone Man. Happy late birthday, Leah. I will tell her you said that. Alright. That's all. I was just bored. I did the taste a long time ago and then I just stayed on because whatever. But if anyone has any music recommendations or anything like that, DM me them because I'm happy to learn more. Yeah, I'm trying to listen to everything, so I don't mind whatever your interest may be because I know everybody has different tastes and things like that. But yeah, let me know. I'm happy to learn. All right, I'll try to go live more often. I'll try to post more often. It's just hard because I don't spend a lot of time on social media, but I'll try. All right, talk to you guys later.